You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
All right.
Let us begin. Inquisitor. She did what to the Duc de Freyen? Explanation and a stateroom. Give him a room on the other wing. We'll speak to him. And Sarah. What else did Lady Forsythia?
That on off and helped the Inquisition. She said she'd have us flogged if we allied with her brother.
Does sound like her.
Josie, we at least have her attention.
You find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. That task.
Should I post more guards?
That should be unnecessary, Inquisitor. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia, a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong won't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court. Assure you. But I confess I do miss the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss with them.
I have like views with me.
Wouldn't we both?
If it were, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit, few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right in front of everyone at the soiree. In front of their guests.
The Duke of Kelling?
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens to death. Lord Jennar still won't respond to our letters. Can she not find a single overshirt without on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take things seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went...
You're far too polite. I had to go on for so long. You must think me quite the god.
A gay woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montilli.
Well, I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite already. Until next time, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Hello there. Slack-jawed. Girl, me.
You're the magical advisor.
The Inquisitor. Dagna. Arcane. It's an honor, Your Worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. And Reach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. Love impossible things. Those make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trade. You need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. Wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. An actual... Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So when mages talk about it, I can only... well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. Rules are... paying me a lot. Wow, so much.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't do magic as a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. Smith caste. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm passion for magic. Magical study, magical feat, enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of mass. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. But I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still...
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves resist it, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right. Ready to enter the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. It's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it's key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open, but it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty through it.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not the Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero too. And then he died killing the Archdemon. I cried so hard. I'll never know in my life.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Look to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. It was one light. He saved us. He saved me.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I knew. I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past. I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I regret what I did.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. As far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me. Ready to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
Agnes, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first task is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Inquisitor.
That got a little heated. You're right.
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I bet Cassandra regrets how things went back there. You should talk to her.
I appreciate that you're trying to keep peace, but things between me and the Seeker are as good as they'll get. I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently. Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry.
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
There's no cause for concern, Your Reverence.
With all due respect, you underestimate the effect this man has on the people's good opinion.
Do the people know how he's helped the Inquisition?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor, only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Inquisitor?
I'll leave you to your work.
Yes? Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Seen otherwise?
Can I help you?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Have you seen otherwise?
You've heard?
Of she who stands behind the throne.
demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
So, you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and... I want to see.
See,
I've got chant in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. Really real. I just don't know if I want... So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Got yourself lucky, I guess.
I'll be back.
Go on.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Rhys was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Rhys. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Rhys couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
What was the Spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Some wanted free war. Some wanted stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped read others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage. Mages to force the fight. She wanted. Rhys just wanted to help. To stop. Maybe that's why he saw.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
True enough.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any... Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the I've asked her to watch me. I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in?
You're...
Thank you for telling me. I respect
you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take... Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's...
said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. That?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
Like a... romantic beard.
If this is true, Wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better...
I agree. If I've given you an idea where to start, we should...
Thing right now.
We cannot neglect...
Can we neglect roads? Or through the mountains we did? Did you see the message? Thank you.
Inquisitor.
Let us begin. Inquisitor,